What up, YouTube? It's the young god, JT. And this video is just going to be on the initial thoughts of the Triple G and David Lemieux fight that's being talked about. Um, Apparently, Lemieux came out on Twitter and said that this fight's close. Golovkin's team said that this fight's nearly done. This, I see what Team Golovkin, what they're trying to do here, because whoever wins this fight will be the WBA, IBO, IBF, WBC interim middleweight champion. So basically, whoever wins this fight is gonna fight Cotto or Canelo for the full WBC title, and then the only thing left would be the WBO, which Andy Lee or homeboy, I can't remember his name right now. Homeboy who blatantly ducked Triple G on fucking boxing scene. I can't remember that motherfucker's name, man. Damn. Anyway, man, the motherfucker blatantly, Billy Joe Saunders, that's his name. He blatantly ducked Golovkin on boxing scene yesterday. So it's just it's heating up, man. Hopefully this fight can get done. We can have an undisputed middleweight champion. So my initial thoughts on this fucking fight. This is gonna be a barn burner, man. Apparently they're saying that this fight is gonna be on pay-per-view. Which is cool, man. Just to see where Golovkin's star power is. I mean, the guy sold off 12,000 seats out here in Inglewood at the Forum, which is a cool thing, man. I mean, not a lot of people are putting up those types of numbers in the sport of boxing. That puts them only behind who? Mayweather, Cotto, Canelo. That's about it. A bunch of European fans over there, they're selling big ticket numbers, but are they doing it here? Here is the mecca of boxing, is America. If you can't, it's a talent gap, even though the European fighters have closing that gap as of late, as far as the English and German fighters, not necessarily the Eastern European fighters that kind of always had a presence in the sport of boxing, as far as Costa Zoo and names like that. But anyway, I'm getting way off topic. But anyway, man, we're talking about David Lemieux and Gennady Golovkin, how this fight is coming along and how it's gonna play out. I think I think this shit. I think this is gonna be a great fight. Great fight for fans. I'm totally with this fight. I know Golovkin haters are probably start bringing up some shit. Oh, he got knocked out by Rubio. But, when Lemieux fought Rubio, he was, 21, 20 years old? I mean, the guy was basically a kid. Now, he's coming to his own. I saw his last fight versus Endom. He beat the shit out of Endom. He didn't get the stoppage. The funny thing about Golden Boy is, it's clear what they like. Okay, they like a handsome guy that appeals to the ladies, no homo, and that also is a big puncher. Whereas you got guys like Canelo and you got guys like David Lemieux. The funny thing is, Both these guys are basically identical. You know, they both throw a lot of eye-catching shots. They load up on every punch. They throw a lot of eye-catching shots and combinations. But for some reason, you know, their opponents just doesn't they don't stay down. Unless you got a baby chin like James Kirkland, or but you got a guy in there with a decent chin. You know, they can't seem to keep these guys down. Whereas when Golovkin hits guys, they get up. It's spaghetti legs, or they stay down. You know, I mean that's just the difference in power. That's just the difference in power. This fucking guy Golovkin has just incredible punching power, man. He, it's really hard. It's really hard to explain because, even you look at some of the hardest middleweight punchers in history. You look at, you know, Hagler. You look at McClellan. You look at Julian Jackson. These guys are really loading up on shots and really trying to take guys' heads off, and you can see it clearly. But with Golovkin, it just seems like he's just touching guys, and they just crumbling, just they're going down, you know. Whereas, you got guys like David Lemieux and Canelo, they load up on every punch. It looks good, but they just don't have that same type of legit power, man. You know. This fight, I'm gonna give you a real breakdown of this fight, but this is a good test for Triple G, man. A lot of haters, when you preying on another man's downfall, similar to Floyd, similar to Floyd, you want to see a man with the biggest punchers or the biggest guy, and it's the same type of hate, man. When a motherfucker is a force to be reckoned with and they can't be beat, you get detractors, man, and that's just a part of life. That's not just with boxing. It's just part of life. You get detractors when you're making power moves, and it's no different with Golovkin than Floyd. It's just now, you got the Pactars want to get involved and they turning it into some race shit. Before, when Golovkin was fighting Macklin and Rosado, you didn't have all this shit, man. Even Curtis Stevens. Seems like after the Curtis Stevens fight, well, no, after the Mayweather Pacquiao fight, all the Pacquiaos and dick riders, they jumped on Triple D's dick and just turned, they're gonna ruin the man's career, just like they did Pacquiao. But the difference between Triple G and Pacquiao never has been shit. He never was shit in the first place. The dude is a complete joke, complete farce, complete hype job. Whereas Golovkin is a real fighter. So, this is a good fight, man. I hope everyone just support it, man. Stop with all this racial shit. Support fights being made. Whatever the channel, whatever the promoter, whatever the manager, we are not fucking the judge and the jury. We're not Supreme Court. We're not promoters. We're not managers. At the end of the day, we're fans. We need to support the fucking sport and not picking sides and, hate this guy just because he's black, hate this guy just because he's white, hate this guy just because he's Russian, hate this guy because he's Nah, you should hate Pacquiao, but nah, I'm just playing, man. But you bitch ass Pactars out there. But anyway, man, that's all I got to say, man. We're gonna do some videos, man. We're gonna do some more videos. I know I haven't been on here as much, but I've been watching y'all shit. I've been commenting. A lot of you fucking Pactars are just going berserk over Triple G. And man, let the man breathe, man. Let the man breathe, dude. Y'all gonna turn this into some man defending homo shit like y'all did with Pacquiao? Jesus, man. Just let it go, man. Go get some pussy, man. It's your boy JT. I'm out. Oh, wait. Sorry. Before I go, I forgot to talk about how this fight is coming about and why. You know, a lot of people are saying they don't. I was listening to the Boxing Voice yesterday. Shouts out to them. I was listening to them, and they were like, well, Ness was saying he doesn't believe that this fight will actually come into fruition because, all Golden Boy has is Lemieux and Canelo. I mean, after that, who they have? So why would they sacrifice Lemieux to K2 and Golovkin? Which makes sense, but see, here's the thing, man. That is true. That is all that Golden Boy have. But the problem is that, you know, Al Heyman is running boxing right now. With this PBC shit has completely swept everyone off their feet. It got Top Rank running a True TV. It got all types of shit going on, man. He's kind of taken over already. So if I'm Golden Boy, if I'm Top Rank, the only way you really can compete with that, is to put on the best fights possible. That's all you can do. Put on the best matchups possible. Biggest fights. Big fights. That's all you can do to compete with Al Heyman, dude. Because you probably don't have the money. They do have great fighters. And all you can do is match them up. They're going to have to fight each other. You might see Canelo and Lemieux fight next. But at the end of the day, the good thing about Canelo and Lemieux and Golden Boy, they got a lot of young guys. These guys aren't even in their 30s. Lemieux's, 25? Canelo's 24. So you're going to get another, 10 years out of them. If not more. So that's millions, 10 years, millions to be brought in. So, yeah, I think I covered it pretty much all. Lemieux's young. He's explosive. I think it's a good fight, man. Lemieux, he likes to let his hands go, dude. Some people say he's a ticking time bomb, knockout waiting to happen. Yeah, but that's what y'all want, man. A lot of haters, they want to see Triple G in a fight where guy's gonna basically sell out and let his hands go and do some damage to give you ammunition to continue your hate. But I'm going to tell you right now, Lemieux doesn't fight smart. If he comes out and letting his hands go, like I said, when Triple G hits you, people crumble. People go into fetal mode, So, it is what it is, man. It's your boy JT. I'm out.